Hey guys, and welcome to a video covering the new information and new items coming with the Abyssal Creatures update on February the 28th. Whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. This upcoming update will feature 3 new Slayer monsters ranging from level 95 to 115 Slayer. The first of these 3 creatures is the Abyssal Savage at level 95 Slayer. Although the weakest, there's a ton of them and these have some kind of swarm attack mentality. I'm going to assume that if you attack one of them, they all attack you, which means a scrimshaw of aggression could potentially be useful for AFKing, given that you can out-heal the damage that they deal. Otherwise, aggression related stuff probably isn't a very good idea. I have a feeling these might be AFKable with the right high level setup. The second is the Abyssal Beast at 105 Slayer. This thing seems to have 2 different mechanics, where one is you having to dodge its massive tongue, probably going to be something similar to Raxor's cleave attack where you have to move backwards, and it seems to have some kind of healing mechanic where it will siphon off of your HP. And the third and highest level Abyssal creature is going to be the Abyssal Lord at 115 Slayer. It seems that this one is going to spawn a bunch of minions because according to Jagex, I quote, it summons a multitude of minions to assist in combat and does not blink at their demise. Make sure you kill them fast before they overwhelm you. This could mean that the minions spawn passively, but perhaps it has some kind of phase where you need to stun it or bring it down to a certain amount of HP to stop him from spawning minions. These will probably give you a bunch of Slayer experience per kill, but are going to be quite tough and slow to take down. What about the rewards? Well, they are incredibly exciting for melee players. First of all, there's going to be a tier 92 whip known as the Abyssal Scourge. This whip has a passive effect which will apply a melee bleed, and it also stacks. Each stack will deal damage to the target every 3 cycles for 15 cycles in total. I believe this does mean that this will hit slower than a conventional bleed, but if I'm wrong, I'm going to add a pinned comment down below. If your target dies with this passive active, known as Abyssal Parasite, the parasites will explode and attack any other target in a 5x5 area of effect. These targets hit by that area of effect will start with 50% of your main target's bleed stacks. It's also worth noting that these parasites aggro other targets, unlike other abilities in the game like Corruption, Blast, and Shot, which do not aggro other targets. This whip is only dropped by the level 115 Abyssal Lords, both on and off task. Your odds of course being much higher on task. This is the first tier 90 plus weapon, or just tier 90 weapon even if it was a tier 90, dropped by Slayer creatures. Now if this new whip isn't entirely your thing, you can also use the new Abyssal Armor Spikes with the exact same effect, except it's activated by chance. It seems we have a new set of powerful armor spikes, and components to create these armor spikes, presumably upgraded from rune or alloy ones, will be dropped by all 3 of the new Slayer creatures. Finally, there will also be a new tier 85 melee DPS helmet, being the Jaws of the Abyss. While wearing this helmet, all bleeds on your target will increase adrenaline gain of your melee basic attacks by plus 2% against monsters per bleed type, and plus 1% in PvP. They may change it after some good old player QA to work with all melee attacks, which means you would be able to get adrenaline from thresholds as well, not just melee basic attacks. This is huge because melee will finally be able to gain adrenaline quickly, just like ranged and magic. I think it might be a good time to dust off that your master experience sitting in your bank, because 50% longer bleeds is great because you'd be able to stack and get up to plus 6% more adrenaline from basic abilities using Dismember, Slaughter, and Blood Tendrils stacked on top of your target. And this could potentially have some good implications with the Zuck Sword special as well. I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm incredibly excited as I've been waiting for these new Slayer creatures ever since they were first announced. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below, and a thank you to the channel members supporting the channel. If you too want to support the channel, click the join option down below. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.